very controversial topic. I feel like politics, I don't know if this is always how it's been, but I feel like lately this is how it is. You just bring up the word politics and people get heated. People are triggered. They're ready to be combative. They're ready to fight. They're ready to just rip your throat out. Who are you voting for? What president do you support? What about these issues? It's insane. Everyone identifies too deeply with their party, whether it's Democrat, whether it's Republican. People make that their whole identity. I think that's the wrong way to approach politics. I see politics more as almost a philosophical type of set of arguments. Some people say, I'm pro-abortion. Some people say I'm anti-abortion, pro-life, pro-choice, pro-capitalism, pro-socialism. There's all these different issues. To me, it's philosophy more than anything else. It's just, you're sitting there and you're thinking about what is the best possible outcome for society. And I think that's where the problem comes. I think the issue with politics is that people go into politics thinking me, 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 me. They're being selfish. They're thinking about what's in it for them rather than what's in it for everyone. People support a politician. It's mainly because the politician makes promises based on whatever group they fit into rather than promises that benefit everyone as a whole. And these are the issues with politics. Now, at the end of the day, and this is my personal opinion, I'm not some political science expert. I don't dive deep into the research or the details or any of those types of things. Personally, I don't think politics is that special. I think more often than not, people give too much power to the politicians. People rely too heavily on the government to make their dreams a reality, to make life better and easier for them. And I feel like, just over time, the government has shown that they are not capable of doing these things. And I'm not saying that they should all, necessarily be responsible for doing these things. I think more responsibility should be given to the individual to do things that benefit their own lives. I don't think the government should be responsible for just making your life better if you as an individual are not willing to make your own life better. So with that being said, I would say people should spend a lot less time focusing on politics. I tend to, more often than not, one of the biggest issues I see with politics is people, like I said earlier, people identify too heavily with one particular party. And the challenge with that is if you say something that might be valid, might be factual, but disagrees with their party, they get upset, they get triggered, they want to fight back, and they don't listen to what you have to say. They're not really listening to the arguments, they're not listening to facts and details and logic. They're arguing from emotion, which is always just a flawed way to argue, no matter what. So that's the overall issue with politics is right there. Most people go into it emotionally and not logically. And when you go into things emotionally, you don't really get any true, tangible, beneficial results for everybody. You never really get anywhere if it's all emotional. So personally, I hate politics. I like it as a philosophical type of construct. It's fun to think about. It's fun to think about the issues. It's interesting to think about what we could be doing better. But at the end of the day, most people don't actually go about improving anything. We just want the government to make our lives better, even though we could just do it ourselves.